guys, Lorena Magani here, talking to director Michael Dunker about his new film, Best of Both Worlds. Let's take a look at a clip from the film.
The problem is I need a normal chick.
What the hell's normal?
Charlie.
Michelle.
Where's Michelle?
Whoa, bro. I am Michelle. Come on. Every night I turn to that beautiful woman you met last night, and every morning I turn back into me.
She's a guy.
It's Michael, by the way. Let's go get some breakfast, bro.
I only want you.
And you can have me.
You keep searching for this dream girl and you're not allowing yourself to be happy, man.
And then during the day, you get Michael. You can shotgun a beer with and hit a ball out of Fenway.
Michael, why don't you give our viewers a brief synopsis of your film?
Best of Both Worlds is about a guy searching for a normal woman and goes to the bar that night and finds this beautiful, erotic woman, takes her home, and in the morning wakes up next to a big, fat, hairy guy. The big, fat, hairy guy explains that every night he turns into that beautiful woman he went home with last night, and every morning he turns back into him. So it's this guy's struggle to accept the best of both worlds if you can have this beautiful, erotic woman to take to parties at night, and then your best friend during the day to play video games and softball with.
How did you come up with the idea behind your film, Best of Both Worlds?
The idea for Best of Both Worlds came from just kind of hanging out with friends during the day and then going out with various women at night. And it just seemed like a more ideal state if they were the same person. So that kind of eventually evolved into what we saw on the screen for New Filmmakers.
What were some of the challenges that you faced?
Well, I truly believe in a lot of preparation. So we did a lot of rehearsal time with our actors, and I think the rehearsal time is totally brilliant for short films, is because you have a lot of time for the actors to find their beats and find their rhythm. Therefore, when you go into shoot, you have a limited budget. A lot of people are coming out and doing favors. A lot of people are working for free. So if the actors can kind of hit their marks in 1 or 2 takes, you can move on and go a little bit faster. There were a couple scenes where they had some tricky dialogue. And it was getting hot in a lot of the rooms, so the patience of the cast and crew was a little bit limited. But we all kind of pushed through, we all kind of made jokes, and at the end of the day, we always cracked a beer and just said, hey, this was great. And I think we all wanted to be a part of something that we really liked and we really wanted to be proud of. And as most of the cast and crew made it out yesterday, they all kind of said that this was something they were really happy to be a part of.
Any plans to develop this into a feature film?
Yeah, I'm about right at the 3rd act of the feature version of this. And just developing that and kind of playing with the new ideas and expanding on these characters, like who are they, where are they from, both in the guy-girl category, where did this person come from, when did this happen, how did this happen, is interesting. It's an interesting process. But I am developing it into a feature version of this, and I hope it's just as good as the short. But there are tons of other projects that seem to have taken a hold, and we have other features that are at production companies now that are being looked at. But with the reception of Best of Both Worlds, at least at New Filmmakers and at other festivals, it seems like a good thing to kind of flesh out the feature, have it ready, so when we go to other festivals where people ask, this is ready, this is for you to see, and we're willing to make it. But I think the concept of the best of both worlds, of a woman switching into a man during the day and vice versa, it appeases to people. People kind of dig it, and hopefully when we get to make the feature, people enjoy that as well.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us today.
Awesome.